Okay, well, some interesting news. I had actually known this for some time, that the NBN's basically disappeared. Their weekly progress report disappeared about the end of June, and what they've actually replaced it with, which is, in my opinion, pretty useless. If you click on the link for the weekly progress report, well, it takes you to a page that says, oh, the weekly progress report's been replaced by reporting metrics available via the NBN's monthly progress report. Okay. The only thing, it's basically pretty useless. It doesn't break down by footprint, and it doesn't really have a lot of information in it. So I really think I don't know, they should actually go back to a weekly progress report like the original, but I think it'd be worthwhile doing it that way monthly or that way quarterly. So like, instead of doing this kind of report weekly, either do it monthly or quarterly, because I think they should actually break it down by the different footprints. I think that is useful, even if it's bad news. And it was bad news in brownfields. The last 4 or 5 weeks of brownfield activations actually dropped by about 12,000. The greenfield actually went up a bit over 8,000. Fixed wireless has been pretty static for some time. And the satellites drop, the SkyMaster's drop, but that's really because of Starlink, plus a little bit of they're expanding the fixed wireless footprint into the SkyMaster footprint. So I think the coalition's kicked up a bit of stink about this, and maybe they're a bit right. I think the NBN should be showing a bit better breakdown than this pretty pathetic monthly progress report. It doesn't really show anything, in my opinion. So, but brownfields are still probably dropping to some degree, simply because people they want something better, and they may still not be able to get it. Because what the NBN said back in February this year was, consumers on our network tell us the main reason they choose an NBN alternate is to seek a faster internet connection or the perception of an unreliable service. In other words, brownfield is still predominantly fibre to the node, fibre to the curb, HFC, fibre to the basement, and none of those are as reliable as FTTP. So, particularly fibre to the node. So I think there's a combination of people are leaving it because they're sick of the unreliability, like I was. I left fibre to the node and went 5G because my fibre to the node was just hopelessly unreliable. So I think, in my opinion, I don't think this so-called monthly progress report is anything particularly useful. I think the NBN should just simply go back to the format of the weekly progress report and just do it monthly, or at worst do it quarterly. I think that's the way to go. Whether it's good or bad news, if they're losing customers, they're losing customers. That's the reality. So I don't think they should try and hide that behind this kind of nonsense monthly progress report, which basically shows nothing. Okay, thanks.